Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Stephen, and I'm at Amani Yoga in St. John, New Brunswick, and in Quispamsis, New Brunswick. This is our first streaming video yoga class. And bear with me a little bit here. This is the first time we've done this, or I've tried this. So it's an interesting experience, a bit of an opportunity to share my practice with you. So on Tuesday nights, I do a class called Gentle Hatha Yoga. And what I'm going to do for the next 30 minutes, it's going to be a 30-minute class, close to it. I'm going to do a little bit of yoga and a little bit of meditation. And so we're going to start first by just sitting comfortably and close your eyes. Just kind of scan your body. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a deep exhale through your nose. Center yourself. Just listen to your breath for a moment. Feel your breath. Be aware of your breath. And then from here, we're going to just open our eyes gently and move down onto our back. I'm going to do the poses with you as we move through a series of gentle poses to start this series. Shoulders relaxed. I'm also going to introduce a pose of the day as well as we move through this practice this morning. So first, kind of open your feet a little bit to the sides, palms open, relax. Scan your body, just look for any signs of tension in your body. And just notice how you're feeling right now. You may be feeling stress, tightness in your shoulders, your back. And just let that go for now. And then gently draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug, moving from side to side gently and easily. And then from here, we're just going to take our feet in the air and point and flex your toes. And what this does, it just helps to relieve any stress in your ankles, shins, and calves. And just do some circles going one way. And then go the other. And then bend your knees again. Hands around your knees, shoulders relax. Take a deep inhale, exhale, bring your head towards your knees, hold here, hold. And release. Now extend your left leg gently and easily. Both hands around your right knee softly, not grabbing, holding too tightly. And just relax your shoulders. Hold here. And take a deep inhale. And then exhale, head to the knee. We move into wind relieving pose. And then inhale, lower down. Let's do that again. Exhale, bring your head towards your knee. And then inhale, lower down. And one more time, just bring your head towards your knee. And then inhale, lower down. We're just warming our body up. Now take your left hand, we're going to do a lying down twist. Take your left hand to your right knee, cross the knee over your body. If you want to shift your lower hip, you can do that. And extend your right arm. The palm can be down or up, whatever feels right for you. And just looking towards your right shoulder, or you can stay neutral looking up. Hold here and breathe. And then come back and take your knee with your right hand. Just open your knee up gently to the side. And then come back and release. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Let's take our left leg up, take your hands around the knees, shoulders relaxed. Just take a deep inhale. And then exhale, bring your head towards the knee. And then inhale, lower down. And then exhale, bring your head towards the knee. And inhale, lower down. And then one more time, bring your head towards the knee. Use your core strength to lift. Don't use your shoulders or your arms to press. Use your belly tucked, core strength, and then lower down. And take your right hand to the knee, cross your knee over your body, lying down, just left arm extended. Feel a nice stretch through your left side here. And hold and breathe. Come back to center. Take your knee with your left hand. Just open your knee up gently to the side. And then come back and release. Take a moment, breath. And then roll over to your right side. And come on up onto your hands and knees. With your hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips, toes pointed. Do a little cat-cow. Cat-cow is really good for your back. Really good for the back. Releasing all that stress through your paraspinal muscles and then through the belly and lower back as well. Shoulders relax, looking forward. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, tuck your belly and draw your chin in towards your chest. And then inhale, look forward. And then again, exhale, belly tucked, chin in. And then inhale, look forward. Let's do that again. Belly tucked, chin in, rounding the upper spine. Pressing your hands gently into your mat. And then inhale, look forward. And we'll just do that 2 more times. Easy and effortlessly. Belly tucked, chin in. Inhale, look forward. And 1 more time. A belly tucked, chin in. Hold. And release. Nice. Curl your toes under. Settle back on your heels. We're going to move into a downward dog. Just place your hands up a little bit towards the top of your mat. Looking forward. And then from here, from this position, straighten your legs. Nice. Really feel that nice stretch in the back of the legs. And just kind of pedal your feet back and forward. Walk into dog. Nice. And then lift both heels in the air. Curl your toes. Heels down. Let's do that again. Just kind of lift your heels. Curl the toes. Heels down. And then 1 more time. Just kind of lift your heels. Curl the toes. Heels down. And then come back down onto your knees. Let's kind of readjust your hands under your shoulders again. Shoulders relax and looking forward. We're going to move into a balancing tabletop with a little bit of core work. So you're going to extend your right arm out and your left leg behind you. Really get that left leg back, shoulder up. Feel the stretch here in your fingertips. And then bring your elbow to your knee. And then come back up. And again, bring your elbow to the knee. And then come back up. And then 1 more time, just bring your elbow to the knee. And then come back up and hold. And breathe. And then lower your hand, keep your leg extended, cross it over to your right side. And look over your right shoulder. And hold. And breathe. And then come back to center. Nice. Drop your knee, toes pointed. Looking forward. Curl your toes under. Lift back up into downward dog. Nice. Hold. And breathe. Now if your heels don't touch the floor, that's okay. You just draw your heels towards your mat. And just kind of pedal your feet back and forth again. Lifting both heels. Now, let's draw your knees down towards the mat and hold. Just a couple of inches away. And then take your legs back up again. And again, knees down just a little bit away from the mat. And then come back up. And 1 more time. Draw your knees down. Just hold here. We're going to just hold for 20 minutes. No, just joking. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Point the toes. Adjust your arms a bit. And then take your left arm out. Right leg behind you. Hold here. And then bring your elbow to your knee. Again, a little core work here. And then bring your elbow to the knee. Remember to try to sync your breath with movement. Exhale, knee to elbow, inhale back out. Hold, hold. Take your hand down, cross your right leg over to your left side. Look over your left shoulder to your foot. Hold here, breathe. And then release, and then drop the knee. Nice. Now, just take your knees apart. Kind of resting between sequences. Let's come down into child's pose with your arms extended in front of you and head down. And just relax. Now, you may find that your head doesn't touch the mat. You just don't want your head to dangle a little bit there, so you want to put your hands in front. And just bring your head on your hands, or double fist. That kind of works too. Whatever works for you. Shoulders relaxed. You just want to take a few seconds here to kind of find your breath again. And then come on up. And let's come into seated. So we're going to come into seated, and we're going to do an exercise here, stimulating some of the major joints in our body. You know, we do a lot of sitting, and we're on the computers, our phones, our pads a lot. And so the thing is that our body can get stiff, shoulders, neck, this area. We carry a lot of tension, a lot of stress in through this area. So we'll just take a moment here to kind of release any stress in some of these major joint areas. Shoulders, hips, thighs. Shoulders back, looking forward. I'm going to start first by just taking a deep inhale. I'm going to work from our neck. And then exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest. And then inhale, look forward. And then look to your right. Look to your right, nice. And then come back. And then look to your left. And then come back. Let's do that again. Tuck your chin in. And then look forward. And then look to your right. And then come back. And then look to your left. And then come back. Nice. Relax here. Just take your right hand out, and we're just going to do the side. So you're going to take your right hand, just going to keep your back nice and straight, keep your core engaged, and walk your fingers away from you, your right hand, and just draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then come back, and let's do the same thing other side. Take your left hand up, walk your fingers away, right ear to right shoulder, hold here, and then come back. Nice. Now, let's come down and work on our shoulders. So just draw your shoulders up towards your ears and hold, and release. Let's do that again. Just draw the shoulders up towards your ears, hold, and release. One more time. Shoulders up, hold, 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 and release. And just do some circles going one way. Getting that blood flow into those deep tissues of our shoulder joints. Nice. Move one way. Just take your time with it, and then go the other way. And then we come back to center, and just one more shoulder exercise. Bring your hands to your opposite elbows, and just take your arms to the right and swing your arms up over your head. Try to keep your torso, upper torso still as you make these movements. And then arms to the other side, and then to the right again, up and over, and down the other side, and then one more time to the right, up and over, and down. Let's go the other way. You want to go to the left, up and over, and down the other side. Keep your back nice and straight, and go to the left, up and over, and down the other side. And then one more time, to the left, up and over, and down the other side. And if you go to my classes regularly on Tuesday nights, you'll see that I normally do this every week. It's so good for your body. and then extend your arms out in front of you. Just kind of place your hands forward, fingers lifting. And you're going to just kind of feather your hand, fingers closed, and bring your hands in towards your chest, and then open your hands, finger down. So this is really good for your forearms, your wrists, your fingers, getting that blood flow into those areas of our body. Normally the only way we get blood flow into our joints is through movement, right? So move. We got to keep moving. Fingers in, palms open. Bring your hands back and take your hands up, fingers spread. One more time, just kind of feather your fingers closed, hands in towards your chest, open your hands and fingers down. Nice. Try to keep your arms straight and then bring your hands back. Hold and then release. Nice. Let's work our down to our body, to our hips. So you take your right hand to the knee, simple seated twist, keep your back straight, and then look towards your left shoulder. And then come back. Other side, take your left hand to the knee, right shoulder back, and hold. And then come back. Nice. Just take your right arm out, just do our sides. Take your right arm up over here, hold, 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 hold. Take your hand down to the floor, swing to that side, and let's do it again. Hands up and over, reaching. Bring your hand back one more time. Just take your hands up and reach and reach. And come back. And then hold here, hold. And release. Let's do the same thing other side. Let's take your left hand out, lean to the right, take your arm up and over, over, and then swing to your left, and then come back up, over, swing to your left, one more time, come back up and over, and swing to the left. And then come back, just kind of lean to the right, hold here, hold, and release. Nice, very good. Let's work down to our hips, and down to our thighs, our hip flexors. So you're going to take your right leg behind you, keep your left foot in close to your body, kind of leaning on your left hand a bit, and you're going to take your right hand out in front of you, and you're going to inhale, lift. So you want to lift your hips up off the floor, arm extended, hold here, and then come back down. And let's do that again. You're going to lift up and hold, hold, and then come back down. And then one more time, lift up and hold, and then come back down. And just straighten your right leg. And then extend here. Lift up, breathe. Lift those hips. Try to get that ankle, hip, shoulder, and wrist aligned in bliss pose. Focus, breathe. And then lower down. Keep that right leg extended and reach forward with your right hand and left hand on the hip. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, just going to lean towards the leg. Left hand on the hip. Hold here and breathe. Come back up and release. And let's do the same thing other side. We're going to take your left leg back, right heel in, leaning on your right hand a bit, left hand out. And again, inhale, lift up. And then lower down. And let's do that again. And lift up. And lower down. And then one more time, you're going to lift and hold your arm extended, reaching. 3, 2, and 1, and then lower down. Nice, very good. Straighten your left leg. Nice. And again, bliss pose. You're going to take your arm up over your head, pressing your left foot into your mat, Extend in here, hold, and breathe. 2, 1, and then come back down. And then keep that leg straight. You reach forward with your left hand. Right hand can be on your hip or on your thigh. And just leaning towards the hand. Hold here and breathe. And release. Nice. Okay. Come on your hands and knees. And we're going to move here back into downward dog. So curl your toes under, lift up into downward dog. Press the heels away. And we're going to come into standing sequence. So you're going to look forward and take your legs forward and then come up and take your hands up over your head and then hands down to your side. Nice, very good. Excellent. All right, we're going to do a sun salutation. So the sun salutation really helps every major part of your body. So it really stimulates the joints and it stretches every muscle of the body. So it's a great exercise. And then you get the breath moving with pose. It's very calming as well. So hands to your side, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, take your hands up. Sun salutation, classical style. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Step your right foot back, come down to the knee, and take your hands up over your head. And then take both hands down to the floor and come up into downward dog. And come into plank, come down to your knees, chest and chin, and come up into a gentle cobra. And then come back into downward dog. Take your right foot in the air, bring your right foot up between your hands, come down to the left knee. Again, take your arms up and reach. And then take both hands down, step your back leg forward. And take your hands up over your head, palms touch, and then hands down to your side. Just do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, take your hands up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Look forward, step back into plank, and lower down. And take your hands up in the air and reach. And then take both hands down to the floor and come back up into downward dog. Fingers spread. Come into plank, lower down knees, chest and chin. Come into a gentle cobra. And then come back into downward dog. Take your left foot in the air. And draw your knee up towards your hands. Come down to your right knee. Take your hands up over your head and reach. And then take both hands down and step your back leg forward. And then take your hands back up over your head. Palms touch. And then hands down to your side. So a nice sun salutation just to start us. We're not going to stay here very long. We're going to do another pose. We're going to bring our hands on our hips. And just step your right foot back. Keep your hips nice and square, front knee over your ankle heel. Pressing gently into your mat. We'll just do warrior one here. Arms extended, shoulders relaxed. And we're going to move into an intense side stretch with breath. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, head down. Inhale, come back up again, knee over your ankle, arms extended. Let's do that again, straighten the leg, hands down. And then come back up, reach. And then one more time, straighten the leg. Hold here just for a moment. Now you can leave your hands on your leg or you can hand your hands down to the floor. And tuck your head in towards your knee. And then come back up, knee over your ankle. Arms up, shoulders relaxed. Bring your hands on your hips and step forward. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Take your left foot back. Square your hips to the front, knee over your ankle, shoulders over your hips. Arms up and reach. We're going to move from warrior into intense side stretch. Inhale, straighten your leg, and then exhale down. And then inhale, come back up again. And again, lower down. And then come back up. And then one more time, straighten your legs, head down. And stay here for a moment and breathe. Hands to your side, on the floor or hands to the floor. head to the knee. And then come back up again, knee over your ankle. Take your arms up and reach. And bring your hands on your hips. And then step forward. Nice. Shoulders relaxed. So from here, we're going to move into upward pose and make our way down to the floor. So you're going to lift your heels, and then slowly, slowly make your way down, nice and easy. Lift your heels, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And then come down into seated. Okay, so our pose of the day will be seated single leg forward bend. So extend your legs, also known as Shavasana. So shoulders back, shoulders over your hips, belly tucked, legs extended. And then from here, bring your right foot into your left thigh, take your left foot out, and just take your hands in the air, take a deep inhale, and then exhale, reach for your foot. And then inhale, come back up. And then again, reach for your foot. And then inhale, come back up. And then one more time, which is using breath with movement. Hands around your foot, head down, hold. And then come back up, arms reaching, and release. Do the same thing on the other side. And bring your left foot in, right heel extended, shoulders relaxed, looking towards your foot. Inhale, take your hands up and reach, and then reach for your foot, head down. Inhale, come back up again, reach, and then reach for your foot and head down. Inhale, come back up. And then reach for your foot. Head down. Hold. And then come back up. Arms reaching and release. So that's the pose of the day, is the single leg forward bend, Shavasana. And just bring our hands side, so elbows in, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep inhale. We're going to do exhale, and we're going to do a Paschimottanasana, which is the double leg forward bend. As you inhale, take your hands up. I started in staff, and then move forward. Head towards the knees. And then inhale, come back up again. And then again, reaching forward. And then inhale, come back up. And this is our last actual pose of the practice this morning. And head down, hold and breathe. It's a very calming pose, forward bend. Very good for your heart. Hold. And then come back up. And release. Alright. Turn back to center. Normally, what I would normally do here is move into Shavasana, where we lay down in corpse pose. I think this morning I'm going to end our practice with just a meditation. And the meditation I'm going to use is a mantra meditation. It's where we take a word that has really no meaning and has a vibrational quality to it. And we repeat the word. And as we repeat the word, we don't focus on it too much. It creates a quieting down. And the longer we repeat the word and repeat the word, the word will, either the mantra will move away. When you find the mantra moving away, you just bring your attention back to it. And just continue, and before you know it, we're into a deeper state of relaxation. The deeper state of relaxation, the more rejuvenation in our life, the more healing. So the goal is to find this quieting down. So the mantra I'm going to do is just going to be for a minute or two, a couple of minutes. It will be Soham. When you use the mantra, Soham. Soham. It means I am. But on our purpose this morning, it's just a word to repeat that has a very quiet vibrational quality. So I'm going to get you to repeat it with me first. And just make sure you're comfortable. Hands on your knees, shoulders. You need to sit in the chair. You can do that as well. So close your eyes, take a deep inhale. And exhale. So I want you to repeat with me quietly. Soham. Again. Soham. Repeat it with me again. Soham. Now just say it a little bit quieter. Soham. 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 Now whisper. Now just say it to yourself without moving your tongue or your lips. Just think it easily, just think it effortlessly, and when your mind begins to wander, just bring your attention back to the sound. Now just open your eyes slowly, taking your time. Move your shoulders, move your arms. A little stretch here. Maybe just twist to the right a little bit. Twist to the left. So that's a little bit of meditation along with my yoga practice. Hopefully, you felt some quieting down, some relaxation from this practice. Maybe take some of this quietness with you into this day. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hands at your heart. Bring your fingers to your forehead, bow to your true nature. Bring your hands to your heart and then bow to one another. And namaste. Talk to you soon.